Hey, this is Ashley from Center Stage. We know you ain't gonna pay for it, so please click the subscribe button below and watch some of the ads that we have on our videos to help us bring you more tips and tricks for ukulele, bass, and guitar. That's the only way we can keep bringing this stuff to you. So check out this video, and on the next one, please watch the ad, click and subscribe, and then we'll see you next time. So in this lesson, we're going to learn the 21 Pilot song, We Don't Believe What's on TV, which, you know, you never should believe what's on TV. So this is a really fast strumming pattern. That's really going to be the hardest part about this, although there are a lot of chords in this chart, so it's more than normal, I should say. But other than that, it's pretty straight ahead. Once you get the strumming pattern together and learn the chords, you pretty much got it. So let's take a look at the beginning and the three main chords that are in the song. So the first chord is an F sharp minor. So I've got my middle finger here, second fret of the G, first fret of the C, second fret of the E, and then open on the A. That's an F sharp minor. Okay, so the next chord is, what do we have here? Why am I totally forgetting? I'm sorry, it's an E. Like this. So these, on the fourth fret here, on these string, on the G, I can't think today, G, C, and E, and then second fret on the A string. That's the E chord, and then an A chord. Very simple. Second fret of the G, first fret of the C. Let's make it a C sharp, A, C sharp, E. So, and for any of you folks out there wanting to understand the music theory, this is a 6 minor chord. This is the 5 chord. And then the 1 chord. Okay, so now, let's do the strumming pattern. Now they're playing the song's really fast, 110 BPM, double time, so it's moving along. The strumming pattern. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down, up. That's for the short chords. Basically, whenever you start a new chord, you do 2 downs before you start doing down, up, down, up. So. Okay, so half a bar on the F sharp minor, another half bar on the E major, and then a full bar on the A major. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hard for me to count and play this thing. So that's the strumming pattern. Now, this is what makes the strumming pattern hard, is the little accents. On the chart I've accented certain notes, and how this works is it's every other downstroke gets an extra accent to it, and it kind of makes the beat like a shaker. That's really what you're kind of sounding like this. So when you play it this way. So you sort of got to get that pulse in your strum. And then when you speed it up, so you got to work up to speed on that, because again, they're playing really fast on the record. In the intro here, you play the round of chords, and there's a rest at the end here. So, and you rest at the end of that bar. That's where they clap their hands, 3 times before the groove starts. So, that's the basic main riff of the song. So I have the intro mapped out here on the chart. You basically play through the very beginning and have the 3 taps or the 3 hand claps. And then you play the same progression 2 times, just repeated 2 times, and then the verse happens. And the verse is the same progression as the intro. It just happens 4 times in a row. So you're doing the whole routine. That's 1 time. You're going to do it 4 times in a row for the verse. Okay. Then we get into all the other chords. The strumming pattern does not change, but we get into a lot of different chords for what I'm calling the B section. We start off with a B minor chord like this. You're barring across the 2nd fret and then 4th fret on the G string. And each one of these chords is a whole bar long. B minor, then back to the F sharp minor again. Then we go to the A chord. And then we do an A dominant 7th chord. So you're going to keep your fingers here, and then this is going to be a little bit of a stretch. 3rd finger on the E string, or I'm sorry, 3rd finger, 3rd fret on the E string. Pinky finger, 4th fret on the A string. And it's easy to, you got to really stretch out to get your hand covering. So basically, you have 1 finger on each fret, but this makes it a little bit tricky and a little bit of a stretch for some people. So you got the regular A, the A dom 7, like that. Then we're going to go to a B dominant 7th instead of a B minor. And that one's real easy. Bar chord across the 2nd fret, middle finger, 3rd fret on the C string. Excuse me. Then we're going to go to what? We're going to a D chord, sorry. This is just these 3 notes here. So 2nd fret, 3 fingers. You can play it like this if you want to. I tend to use my pinky. It's easier for me to squeeze my pinky in here like this. Pinky, ring, and middle. Like that. And then we're going to go to an E chord. So you're going to basically slide that up and place the bar across. Like that. That's one of the reasons I like to use my pinky instead of doing it like this, because then it's very easy for me to go to the bar chord. Or you can even play it fingered like that. And that last chord, the E chord, is on there for 2 bars. So let me play slowly through the B section, starting on a B minor chord to F sharp minor, to A dom 7, B7, to the D, to an E, that's the B section. Now let me play it up to speed. So, B minor, F sharp, A7, B7, D, E, 2 bars. Okay, you made it through. Next comes the chorus. And the chorus is, there is no strumming pattern. You're just playing the chords because the band sort of breaks down. It's kind of a strange little arrangement. To begin with, you play a C chord. So this is barred across the first fret, or I'm sorry, C sharp major chord. If our regular C is played open like this, it's very easy to get to a C sharp major chord. We just scoot everything up one fret, which means you scoot that finger up one fret and you have to move what is really the nut of the ukulele up a fret with your finger, like that. And it's just C sharp, then a D, so you can just move the whole pattern up one fret to a D, then the A again, and then an E. And you repeat this. C sharp to a D, A, then E. You could play it like this too. Sorry, an E. Although on the record he's playing it like this. And that's the chorus. That's it. This form will repeat again. And you go through basically the same way, except for the second chorus you play twice as long. And then you use the intro as an outro again. You play through the same changes as the verse, basically. You're playing at the end for 12 bars, and then you do another, I guess, 4 bars of the quiet intro, where everything gets quiet and the song is sort of tapering down. Let's take a review here. The intro. Start with the F sharp minor. Verse. Here comes the B section. A Dom 7, B7, D, E, C sharp, D, A, E, C sharp, D, A, E. And then you're back into the verse again. So that's basically how it all goes together. And you're just you're doing more repeats of the verse. Excuse me, with the intro. I mean, after the first chorus, you do play the intro again. So you get those hand claps and everything. And you go through the verse, B section again, a double long chorus. And then you have the intro as an outro that you play for 12 bars. And the intro quiet again. So, decent amount of chords in this. And the strumming pattern, because it's so fast, can be a little tricky. But overall, relatively straight ahead song. Very popular now and very up to date. So hope you enjoy that. 21 Pilots. We don't believe what's on TV. I certainly do not believe what's on TV. So.